Okay, so it's been a while since I have done any smartphone videos, but today it's happening. Presenting the Vivo V21. So I was not planning to do the unboxing part of this phone, but when I came to know about its box content, I'm impressed. So in the box we have the phone. We'll come to that in a bit, but first let's check out the stuffs in the box. So we have a case which fits quite snugly in the phone, and it also has raised edges at the corner for better drop protection. Then we have some leaflets which also includes specs info of the phone. I mean, who might have think of putting a spec sheet in the box? Then we have a 33-watt charger and a pair of earphones. Yes, earphones. It's crazy that Vivo is shipping earphone in the box while others are removing even the basic charger. Really, hats off to Vivo. We also have a 3.5 to Type-C dongle because this phone doesn't have the headphone jack. Now, Vivo has always been on fashion and style statement. Their phones always has really soothing and unique design elements, and this one is no different. It has a gradient color soft matte finish at the back which shows different colors at different angles. Also, this is one of the lightest and the slickest phone I had used in a while. It weighs just under 180 grams, which makes it quite a comfortable phone to use single-handedly. Now, as much as I am impressed by the back design of this phone, front looks meh. It looks like a phone straight from 2018. It has a teardrop notch at the top, and it also has one of the thickest top bezel in any phone I had used in recent time. But there is a reason for that. We'll come to that in a bit, but first let's have a look at the display panel. This is a 6.44-inch AMOLED E390Hz display. Watching movies or YouTube videos, it's a pleasant experience. There's also HDR and wideband L1 support, so we can stream full HD HDR videos on Netflix and Prime videos without any problem. Also, the 90Hz display runs pretty smooth, and I haven't noticed any frame drops as such thanks to its processor. Now, before moving on to the performance part, I would suggest to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, as we are very close to the 2000 mark. Now, Vivo mainly focuses on offline market and performance never being their main motto. This Vivo V21 comes with the MediaTek Dimensity 800U chip, which is equivalent to the Snapdragon 750G, and you can find phones with similar chip at a much lower price. On daily basis, phone doesn't show any lag and stutter in the UI, but as soon as you jump into heavy tasks like gaming, you will notice the lags and frame drops. So you need to lower down the graphics settings to make games run smoothly. Also, MediaTek chips are quite infamous for heating issues, but this new Dimensity chip are quite efficient. Even after long PUBG session, phone doesn't show any heating issues as such. I had also ran a couple of CPU throttle tests, and as you can see, phone is performing pretty well and the performance never dropped below 80%. Now, what most of the phones lags in this price range is a good set of cameras, but this one has one of the best cameras under 30k, at least on paper. I mean, just look at the specs. It got its 64 megapixel camera which has OIS, 8 megapixel ultra wide, and a 44 megapixel selfie camera which also has an OIS. I think this is the first time I have seen OIS in the front camera. Also, both the cameras supports 4K video recording at 30 fps, which is lacking even in some of the flagship phones. There's also spotlight flash at the front which you will not even notice if it isn't turned on, and that's the reason why top bezel is so thick. Now, all these numbers are great, but how does it perform in real world? Well, it does capture some really great photos with lots of details, but the amount of processing and face softening it does even at its lowest beautification settings, it's just not of my taste. Also, the landscape photos does turn out really good. Even the nighttime photos looks impressive thanks to OIS. We also get a couple of filters in the night mode which changes the overall mood of the photos. So definitely this Vivo phone has a really capable cameras. It's just that the Vivo processing, especially for human subject, is a bit messed up. The last Vivo phone which I used was, I guess, the Vivo V5, and at that time Phone TouchOS was a straight up clone of iOS. The recent app screen and toggle switches can be accessed by swiping upward from the bottom, which gets pretty annoying for a first time Vivo user, but Vivo has evolved a lot, and Phone TouchOS 11 on this phone is a lot better. It's not feel much like stock Android rather than iOS. Also, it got some really cool animation and gaming features to improve the overall smartphone experience. It has a 4D vibration which gives a haptic feedback on gunshots and reloading in games like PUBG. So yeah, FunTouchOS has improved a lot, and I don't think software will cause any issues to regular users like older Vivo phones. Also, I do feel Vivo has optimized the software really well, and I haven't noticed any bugs as such, which is quite common in every new Chinese phone. Battery on this phone is average at best. You get 5 to 6 hours of screen on time on regular basis if you kept your phone at 90 Hz all the time. Of course, you can expect better results if you use it at 60 Hz, but in case you are running out of juice, this phone comes with a 33-watt charger in the box. And thanks to its smaller size battery, you can charge the phone in just under an hour. So now, who's this phone for? Well, if your priority is camera, especially the selfie camera, which also has a 5G support, V21 can be a great pick, especially if you're shopping offline. But if you're okay with slightly mediocre camera and looking for an overall better phone, you can get the iQOO 7 or the Mi 11X. So yeah, that's it from my side. Do let me know what you think about this phone. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. Until then, my name is Rishabh, and I will catch you guys in the next one.